South Florida today on NBC6 HD.
Restaurants in Toloca and is nestled in posh Meisner Park. ZED 451 features a chic bar and sophisticated food with an artistic flair. And on May 16th, they're going to host the after party and brunch to raise money for cystic fibrosis. Joining us now to talk about the walk before the event and the brunch and to cook up something really good is Executive Chef Luis Aguilar. Welcome, Chef.
Welcome, thank you.
What are you going to make for us today?
Well, today I was going to make a buttermilk ranch marinated bottom sirloin and some really good grilled vegetables. And we have the recipe for you guys. And I was going to show you how to put together the ranch dressing, how to marinate the meat, grill it, and how we can make grilled vegetables a little bit more exciting.
All right, you are on.
Okay, so what we have here is some sour cream, and we have some mayonnaise, buttermilk, and we also have some chopped onions. You can blend all of this together at home, and garlic. We put a little salt and pepper. And this marinade actually tenderizes the meat really nicely because of the buttermilk. And you wouldn't think a lot of times it's just used in chicken, but it's actually really good with our...
Well, how long does the meat need to marinate to actually get the effects of
You
the
can do it
tenderizing?
overnight. At the restaurant, we do it for at least 48 hours so that we can have different... tenderness. It's just, and we use this prime meat that I brought so you guys could see it. It's just the best cut for this kind of cooking. The way we do service is we have tableside chefs bringing different foods to the table, and so this is the meat that we're using, and it's already cleaned and ready to go for us. You put it in the marinade. Like I said, for 48 hours is what we do at the restaurant, and
through the magic of television, 48 hours done.
48 hours are done.
All right.
And we grill it in this hardwood charcoal grill. And like I said, the chefs bring it to the table, which is really neat. And then they can carve for you as much as you want of the meat. But if you do this at home, you can have this stuck portion to whatever size you want, and just serve it for your guests.
Now, if you're going to the supermarket, what is the cut of meat you ask for?
It's a bottom sirloin.
Bottom sirloin, okay.
But you can use different kinds of meat also. You can use even a ribeye, or you can use a porterhouse, or of course a T-bone.
But it looks like you want to get it thinly cut for this particular dish.
You don't have to. The marinade is going to give it flavor and it's going to tenderize it, but you don't have to cut it really thin.
Okay.
And usually, this cuts are actually thin because I brought them to fit into this pan. But usually we just...
Gotcha. You do one like that.
Yes.
You do a thick one. Okay.
We do the thick ones at the restaurant. And then...
We've got about 2 minutes.
Well, let me show you how to do these vegetables that I was going to prepare. While that is grilling and searing, what I'm doing at the restaurant now for spring is we're doing orange zest on the vegetables, so that it makes them a little bit brighter, a little bit nicer. And it's something that you're not expecting a lot of times when you have grilled vegetables, but it makes them really, really good. And then...
We have about a minute left now.
Then what we have here...
Luckily, you brought all the stages of these dishes with you, so...
Oh, yes, I did. Then you put a little salt and pepper on your vegetables. And you would grill them, and you would have something like this.
Now, do you plate up a final dish with the vegetables and the sirloin on it?
Which I have right here. And this I just grilled a little bit ago while I was waiting on my turn to do the presentation. So it's ready to go. And here you have a small portion, but at the restaurant...
You go ahead and plate that up, and we'll come back in a minute to take a look at the final product.
Okay.
Now, we want to remind you the walk is May 16th. Boca Town Center Mall. It starts at 7:30 in the morning. The after party and brunch will follow at ZED 451 at 12:30 at their restaurant at 201 Plaza Real in Meisner Park. And we'll be back to look at the finished product right after this.
I'm going to hold it for you.
All right, first of all, listen closely. It's ZED 451. ZED 451.
And the event is May 16th.
You got it.
Okay. And there's an already a after party. I'm going to hold this a little.